Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Harmon here from Essentia Health, Duluth Heritage Sports Center for the Battle by the Bay. This battle coming between MPH 2011 Elite and hometown hockey. And this is a big one. This is a big one as far as this tournament goes. Both of these teams are 2-0. The winner will go to the championship. The loser will go to the third place game. There are 6 total teams in the tournament.
Can you just go live?
Yeah, so it's going to be delayed.
Like how many minutes?
There are 6 total teams in the tournament, 3 in each of 2 pools. These 2 teams are in the same pool. Each pool had a crossover game. Our crossover game, I'm trying to remember who our crossover was. I believe it was the Grizzlies from earlier today. So this is a pool game, an intra-pool game. 2 teams that are 2-0, both with strong wins in both their first 2 games. The other pool, oddly enough, had 2 teams with no wins going into this evening. Just 20 more seconds on the warm-up clock. So this figures to be the strongest test for MPH so far. They have wins of 5-0 on Friday afternoon against the Northern Storm, the host of the Battle by the Bay, host program. And they won 8-3 this morning against the Grizzlies. And hopefully they're able to learn from both those games against Grizzlies and Northern Storm and put all those lessons into action this evening against hometown. Now here's a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor, Orange Cones on Highway 35. Orange Cones want to let you know about some of their other products. They want to let you know about road barriers. Road barriers confusing you on which exit to take as you enter Duluth. We've been here your whole life, and we'll be here your whole kids' lives too. Thank you, Orange Cones on Highway 35. And thanks to all the road construction that we'll have to experience here in Minnesota in the summer. Well, the teams are huddled up, talking through their final details. There's your team cheer. Let's see who starts out. Williamson, Idem, and Kylo, the forwards. Gilbertson and C, the defense. Here's your face-off. Face-off won by hometown. Hometown at the point, puts it up the right wing. Off the stick, C sends it off the wall, bounces off Kylo back into the MPH zone. Now bounces off some feet into the neutral zone. There's a stumble from hometown. This will give Kylo a chance to fly in there. Now Williamson will take away a lane. Kylo, here's a chance. Already here's a chance. Idem, get that in the net. Oh, it hit the pipe. Good forecheck from this opening line to start out. Williamson down low. Now looking for a breakout, our hometown. Hometown with the long pass off to the right side. C backs off. Will cut off the angle. And there's a save from Harlan and a good hard shot. Idem quickly turning back the other way. He'll cut to the middle and evade a check. Now it's knocked off his stick. Gilbertson and C are back. Shot through traffic. Harlan wasn't sure if he had it, but the whistle had blown. No goal. The whistle had blown well before that hometown player poked his stick in there. Now Harmon will take the face-off. Setzfant and Marin are the Ds, or excuse me, the wingers. Now Marin's got it. trying to slide it to Setsfant. Setsfant's got it on his forehand. Setsfant, short angle shot blocked off the glass. Harmon trying to angle a guy off. Gilbertson knocks it up the wall, or excuse me, Hagen to Setsfant. Setsfant loses it. It'll go into the zone for Hometown. Hometown shoots off the glove of Harlan and off the glass. Now it's Setsfant on the right wing, can't hold on. Hagen goes behind. Marin on the left wing. Hard to handle there. Sal steps into the play. Out to the point, Harmon's going to try to take it away. Harmon and Marin work together to get that puck. Harmon up ahead to Setsfant. Good pass. Setsfant backhanding it through the middle. Nobody home. Marin. He'll put a little pressure on. It's chipped past Setsfant. Sal. This goes to Hagen. Harmon drops it to Hagen. Hagen to Marin. Now Sal looking to get something going. Weird bounces all around. Flom, he'll send it down. It's going to be icing. Come back and take a face-off. Looks like this is going to come to Harlan's left. Magnuson on the face-off. The other wingers are Flom and Westrom. Here's a chance for Flom. Knock that ahead, Flom. Good check from Hometown. Now Westrom coming to the puck. He'll angle a guy off and take it off a stick. He's got an open guy at the point. Drops it off to Gilbertson. Gilbertson tries to get it across to his partner, Hilden. He does. It's still alive. No shot on goal. Chipped up to the left wing by Hometown. Hometown across the red. Poke check from Gilbertson. It rolls behind the net where Hilden will pursue. Collision behind the net. Oh, a wraparound attempt, and Harlan is there. Here's an interception shot from the dot. Again, Harlan. Pad save. Up the wall on the left side. Here's a chance for Flom to get it out. Westrom is with him. Flom goes to the left. Westrom goes to the middle. And Flom pinned against the wall. C looking for a lane. He gets across to Sal. Sal will turn away from pressure. Lots of pressure. Sal sticks with it, and it goes into the corner where Sal continues to defend. Magnuson coming in to help. Now C in the opposite corner, swiping at it. Hometown, good passing. They'll get it out to the point. D to D. Blocked from Kylo. Fanned on by Hometown. Regained by Hometown. Head save from Harlan. C looking long, looking for Williamson. He'll have a little speed to go after it. Now Kylo getting in on the action. Item breaks it up. He sends it down low. It'll slide into the far corner. Kylo trying to get to the wall. It's going to be kept in by MPH. It's off a skate. Still in the zone now, finally coming out. Hometown. Hard check from Sal. Item pokes it away, and a shot and a goal from Hometown. It looked like we had averted that rush, and Hometown able to get the loose puck on the follow-up and a quick shot. Probably surprised Harlan on the top right corner. Line change now. Harmon, Setsfant, Marin. Hagen and Hilden back at D. 10:37 to go in the first. Hometown up 1-0. Bouncing puck dumped into the zone by Hometown, handled by the Hometown goalie.
Scoring for the
MPH staying back a little bit here. Harmon will get in the way of that one. Harmon kind of staying back there. We'll watch for that to see kind of if they're being a little bit more stay back on the forecheck. Good power. Oh, it's out in front, taken away by Setsfant. And it's tapped ahead where Hagen whacks it out of the zone. Good outlet up for Hometown. They're going to get a short angle shot. Harlan with the save. Out in front, Harlan with another save. Now Harmon's got it on his stick. Hilden's bottled up. Marin tries to get it out. Setsfant with the check, and Setsfant's going to go to the box. They're probably going to call tripping about like a leg-to-leg trip. 9:52 to go in the first. Hometown in the lead, 1-0. Power play for Hometown. Westrom will take the faceoff. Flom the other forward. Hometown wins it ahead. C tries to ring it up the boards and get it out. Instead, it goes to the D of Hometown. Hometown looking to set it up. Long pass to the left point. Shot through traffic, off a bunch of stuff. Now off to the far wall. Hometown keeping it going. Westrom with the interception. Taps ahead to Flom. A little too far for him. Hometown will regroup and bring it back in. Now C with the puck. C, he's got a chance to get it out. He'll take it up himself and see if he can get something going. Pass out in front, it bounced. It was a good bounce for MPH. C has still got it. He puts it off a skate, and MPH is going to need to get back. Hometown. Again, the long pass. They'll give it right to Gilbertson. They look like they want to change. Back and forth here. This is really favorable for MPH on the kill. C looked like he wanted to fire that up on his forehand. Hometown got in there and regained possession. Westrom with a poke. Hometown still with the puck. Down low behind the net. Hometown looking to see what they can set up. Gilbertson will be aggressive. He'll pin a guy up behind the goal. Hometown takes it out of the pile. Loose puck in the corner. Hometown still on the power play. Westrom with a bump. And there's a clear from C. Fresh legs coming on for MPH. 35 more seconds of penalty to kill. 8:25 to go in the first period. 1-0 is your score. Loose puck to Magnuson. Magnuson can't quite hold on. Hilden trying to take away a lane to the puck. He pokes it ahead for Magnuson. Intercepted by Hometown. That short angle shot misses. Williamson trying to power it out of the zone. Now it's a high up off the glass. Sau defending against two guys. Williamson sends it off the end wall. Magnuson hustles. Here's a great chance to send it out. It's kept in by Hometown. And we're going to cover, get a fresh line on. 5-on-5. Good penalty kill for MPH. Item taking the faceoff. Kylo and Williamson are the forwards. Bad bounce there, slides behind the goal. Out in front, comes all the way to the point, handled by Hometown. Intercepted by Williamson. Williamson with a chance to get off to the races. He's on the right side, he's got Kylo in the middle. Williamson flips it into the goalie's pads. Only the second shot on goal of the period for MPH, so good excitement there as this line trying to get some forecheck going. 7 shots on goal so far for Hometown. One of those 7 made it through. Item on the faceoff. Sau back to his right. Went off to Williamson. Now Item grabs it off the wall. Sau thought about pinching. Changed his mind. Now Hilden's got to stop a guy. Harlan couldn't hold on that time. 2-0 Hometown. 7:15 to go in the first period. Line change now. Marin at left, Setsvant at right, Harmon at center, C and Hagen back at D. This one goes all the way into the zone. Let's see how Harmon and Marin respond here. Setsvant the first one in. Harmon's going to take that away. Intercepted by Harmon, looking for some space. He's still got possession. Slips through another check. Gets it out in front to Setsvant. Setsvant, turn and shoot. Now it'll be an offensive zone face-off for MPH. Good sequence for Harmon. I really thought he was going to try to pass it to the point. Instead, it went right onto Setsvant's stick. And Nico was able to turn and get that shot off. Now look for Harmon to win it back to Hagen or to the side for Setsvant. Bouncing puck back to Hagen. Hagen gets something going through traffic off the skate. Harmon lifts a stick. And Hometown will rush. Hagen, good defense. Poke check. Oh, wow. Hagen really thought he had that one D'd up. And it just slid right to Hometown stick. It's going to be 3-0 Hometown. Good for MPH, going over to encourage their goalie, Alex Harlan. Sow and Gilbertson will be the D. Magnus in the center. Westrom at right.
Number 7, assisted by number
Flom at left.
And 9. Time of the goal, 6:41.
Again, watch Magnus in here. He's staying on top of number 7 for the moment. Westrom's going to go in. Just looking to see if we're trying to take away that rush specifically, or if that's just tendencies of those players in those moments it's offsides. Little extracurricular there on Magnuson inside the zone. Offsides, 3-0 Hometown. 6:17 to go in the first. Magnuson again on the faceoff. Magnuson taps it forward. It's in the ref's skate. The ref has to be careful not to get tripped in that scenario. Again, watch, Magnuson and Westrom have peeled off. Westrom goes in there, Magnuson tries to take it away, and we do cause a turnover. Unfortunately, it goes back into the zone. Gilbertson looking for something. It bounces to Magnuson, who's looking for Westrom up on the right side. Off a stick, now Gilbertson, good pass across to Sal. Sal hustling to the wall, he'll take it behind. Sal's confident with the puck. He puts it up the wall for Flom. Goes back to Sal, kept in by the Hometown defense. Gilbertson hustles down, good check from Gilbertson. Hometown still with the puck. Somebody was there, a weird fall there for Magnuson. Westrom out of the zone. He'll tap it in. Good defense from Hometown. Hometown slides it to the far side. Quickly turning up ice. Good defense from Magnuson. He slows down the rush. D to D. Now Westrom trying to take one away. It's off the wall. Gilbertson will back off. Looking for the dot soup. Gilbertson took that away. Shot off the side of the net. It sounded more dramatic than it was. Good defense now from MPH. Trying to maintain structure in the zone. Item knocks one away and a shot. Good save, Harlan. Harlan has faced 10 this period. Another save, Harlan. Another save, Harlan. Oh, and it's a goal. Harlan had saved one, and then a rebound, and then it got in. MPH don't like it. So 4-0 now. Hold on. Maybe it looks like the refs have reconsidered the call here. It's not a goal. Item will take the faceoff. Kylo and Williamson are the other forwards. I think it's Hagen and Hilden back at D. This goes out to the point for Hometown. Williamson gets in front of it. Goes wide to the left. Hometown. Oh, Williamson got a stick on it. Hometown keeping it in. Shot. Harlan save. Harlan holds on. Face-off coming to his right. Hometown's going to change lines. Hometown shot from the point. Blocked by Item. Item hustling to the loose puck. Bouncing all around. 3 Hometown jerseys, 2 MPH jerseys. Item flips it into the neutral. Kylo trying to get a break there, looking for a bounce. Now it's lost in Hilden's feet. Hilden looking to get it out. There's Kylo. Kylo's got pressure. Now it comes to Item with the loose puck. He'll send it down, trying to chase to it. Hometown looking to get something going. Make kind of a bad pass out to the goalie there. Hometown quick pass. Hilden on the defense in the far corner. Item coming down to help. Comes loose for Kylo. Can't hold on. Hometown shot. Save Harlan. 3:24 to go in the first. Line change. Marin. Harmon. Setsvant. Forwards. Shot. Wide to the left. Setsvant on the defense. They're at the point. Bouncing off the wall. Marin's going to hustle to it. He can't get there. Dumped back in by Hometown. Hard hit from Harmon. Marin gets it out. Setsvant, go! Get a break, Setsvant. Hometown gets the puck. Back check from the forward. Shot blocked. Sow or C. This goes off the wall again. Marin trying to get it. C stepping up in the play, trying to make something happen. Setsvant looking for Harmon, a little far for him, and it goes out into the neutral zone. Harmon trying to get in front of it. Harmon trying to take one away. That's off a stick. Marin steps up. Good step up from Marin. Marin will take it in the zone. Slides it ahead. Hometown takes the puck. Harmon trying to ankle something off. Boy, Harmon just absolutely plowed that kid. And this time he's not going to the box. Now Sow having to get back. Sow with the poke check and a great save from Harlan. Harmon, they'll send it out of the zone. It's not going to be icing. That gives people a chance to change. Or at least Harmon himself will change. That's off a skate for Sow. Sow to Marin. Marin evades a check. Hometown takes it back. Defense change. Is Sow still on? No, he must have got off. C is on with Gilbertson now. Back out to the point for Hometown. 1:46 to go in the period. MPH trying to make something happen. You don't want to turn that into frustration, but they are trying to be solid in the D zone. I can see the checking. They're trying to check here. Again, you don't want that to turn into just dirty checks, but you do want to assert that you're going to play tough and not going to give up here. Down 3-0 in the first period. 16 shots on goal for Hometown, only 3 for MPH. Magnuson at the face-off. Westrom at one wing, Flom at the other. Westrom's got the puck. He gives to Flom on the left side. Westrom will go towards the net. Shot off a pad, goes right to Magnuson. Magnuson got it back to Flom, who put it towards the net. Oh, here's a big chance for Westrom. Get one in here. And that goalie covers it up. Flom's having none of it. They're going to have to put somebody in the box after that. Looks like they're going to send at least Flom to the box for MPH. And Gilbertson, along with 2 Hometown players. 1:09 to go. And these guys will just have to stay in the box for a while. They go to the box. They feel shame. 2 minutes, then get free. No shorthanded for either side. Item to take the face-off. Williamson on the right. That slides to the goalie, who taps it off for a defenseman. Item got in the way of that long pass. Hometown get it quickly back. Hilden with a little bit of space. They'll stop in the corner. Sends it off the end wall to Sow. Sow up ahead for Kylo. Nice move by Kylo. Kylo sends it down and they'll forecheck. Kept in by Williamson. Now back to Item. Item to Kylo. Back up the wall. Pinch from Hilden. He can't keep it in. Good hustle back from Williamson. Now Sow on the defense. He'll knock it away. Drop pass. Harlan with a killer save. .32 seconds remain in the period. It's a 3-0 Hometown lead. some kind of a face-off violation. So I'll re-drop this one. This time Williamson's taking the face-off. Item doesn't line up at the center this time. Tied up on the far wall. Loose puck for Hometown. Looking D-to-D. Shot. Save Harlan. Harlan's been hard at work this period. Sal, don't stop me now. Come on, get a move, Sal. Sal trying to get through. He's taken down oddly. 7 seconds left to play. Now Item is taken down oddly in a weird way here on the near wall. That's going to do it for the first period. And there's no love lost. Looks like Sal's going to have to go to the box this time. MPH looking a little frustrated here. (3-0) Hometown. Harlan had a big period, really. He had 15 saves on 18 shots. Coach is trying to settle things down here. You want to see the team not back down, being, down 3-0 early. You want to see them stay strong and stay tough and assert themselves, but you don't want to see them get frustrated and lose their cool. I'm sure that's what the coaches are talking through. Just reminding them it's game, it's hockey, it's fun. It's fun to battle for yourself, but we don't want things to escalate into, negativity. That was a good team cheer from MPH. Let's see where Max Sal goes. Max Sal's going to the penalty box, I assume for roughing. So we will be shorthanded, I assume, to start the period. Maybe not. So there are 3 players from Hometown in the box as well. So we're not shorthanded. Harmon taking the faceoff, has it tied up. Marin sends it into the zone. Setsfant might get there first. Setsfant out in front looking for Marin. C is going to get tripping, so we are going to go shorthanded. .45, just 15 seconds. And we have quite a party going on in the box. Take a look here. 4 MPHers. Harmon wins that one clean. It's over the blue. So that's a good start to the penalty kill. Harmon looking for the interception. Almost took it off a stick. There's 3 MPH jerseys there. Good defense from Hilden. Setsfant with a check now. It's Hometown just so good at just knowing where that loose puck is going to go. Shot. Harlan save. Goes into the corner. Hilden tries to get it. Harmon now trying to take one away at the point. It comes out in the neutral zone. Again, Harmon trying to get it away from those Ds as they go D to D. We've killed 40 seconds off this penalty. Harmon pins the guy up on the wall. That's a good chance to clear. Oh, how did they keep that in? Harlan, big save. Bouncing off the right side. Loose puck for Hilden. He'll clear it all the way down. 13:51 to go in the period. 1:05 left to kill. Setsfant. He's going to get a loose puck, and he's got a guy out in front. This will go all the way down, but Hagen should get there first. He should be able to turn and... Well, in fact, he's going to give it to Hilden. Hilden's going to slide it up. Setsfant couldn't get a hold of it, and Hometown's going to set up the power play. Pass onto the far wall. 40 more seconds of power play. Shot from the point. Harlan. Glove save. Flom and Gilbertson are allowed back into the game. Sau in the box for probably roughing. And C is in the box for tripping. This comes out to the point. Can't tell if that went over or not. They said no offsides. Hometown with 25 more seconds of power play. Good block from Item. This comes out to the near point. Sent back down to the hash marks. Down below the goal line. Hometown working their power play. 13 more seconds to kill. Westrom tried to stop a pass. Hometown tried to slide that off Harlan's back. Harlan with his 18th save of the game. Shot missing. 5-on-5. We got a guy wide open if we can get the puck. Somebody's going to go to the box. I'm not sure who. I think it's Hometown because they're touching the puck. Hagen's upset about something. The Hometown penalty box is open. It might just be because the EMT came on the ice. So Hagen's in the box. 12:38 to go in the second. Shots on goal are 22 for Hometown, 4 for MPH. Sau's back on the ice. He poke checks one. Now he gets it up the wall, kept in by Hometown. Shot. Misses. Hometown setting up the power play. Comes out to the near point. Walking to the circle. Sent to the other side. It's misses. Now Sau tries to get it. Kylo flips it out of the zone. Loose puck for Sau. He'll hammer it all the way down. Williamson might be able to get to that loose puck first. He does. Hometown gets in front of it. Good stop from Gilbertson. He gets it down. 40 seconds have been killed on Hagen's penalty. Up the wall for Hometown. Now wide pass to the near side. Hometown bringing it in the zone. Trying to set it up. Harlan with another save. And they're able to get one past Harlan. It is now 4-0. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like are they shaking it up here or just putting a different line on? So it's Harmon, Marin, and Setsvant. They've been playing together all day. It looked like maybe Item, Williamson, and Kylo were going to be on, but they come off. Back on D are Hilden and C. Picked up by Setsvant, a big save. Harmon gets the rebound. He's got pressure right away. Loose puck for Setsvant. Dumped into the zone. C sends it up the wall for Marin. It's not going to be icing. Touched by Hometown. Harmon and Marin attacking the Ds. Marin, come on, get that! Harmon tries to intercept a wide pass. Shot wide up the wall. Marin and Harmon are going to hustle. That's off Marin's skate, but Hometown still has it. C knocks it out of the air. He'll flip it up ahead. Setsvant can't get the bounce. They're offsides. C with a little time. Hometown still offsides. C trying to get through the crowd. Dumped in now. Harmon is back. Harmon in the corner. Sidesteps a check. Oh, what did he do? Did he lose it or Harlan? 2 big saves. Get it out of there. Shot in off a skate. Goes to the near wall. Hometown now setting up some offense. Out to the point. Shot coming. Wide to the left. Shot blocked by C. Loose puck. Harmon trying to find it in the air. He can't. Hometown still has it. 9:48 to go in the second. It's 4-0. Out to the point. Setzfant goes for the poke. He misses. Knocked off a stick by someone. Hometown. Shot blocked. Out to the point. Marin on the defense. Setzfant getting in there. Loose puck for Harmon. Stuck under that defense. Now Harmon and Marin able to get a stick on it. They'll send it out for an icing and get a whistle. (4-0) hometown. MPH only with 4 shots on goal. 25 shots on goal for hometown so far. MPH is going to need to figure out the formula. Sal. He's pinned up down low. Hometown comes away with the puck. Shot or pass into the corner. Westrom looking to get it out. Hagen's pass is intercepted. Good save from Harlan. Harlan now with 22 saves on the night. Hagen gets it up to the winger, Flom. Flom's got pressure, and it's kept in the zone. Now it rings around for Westrom. Westrom evades a check, flips it ahead looking for Flom, intercepted by Hometown. Westrom chips it into the zone. That's a cross for Flom. Flom backhands it down for Magnuson. Magnuson tries to get it out front. Hometown with the clear. Hagen in the neutral zone. He'll go, I thought that was the ref. I thought he almost hit the ref in the face. Flom is going to pursue. Westrom on the right side pursuing. Sal tries to keep it in, and it goes out into the neutral zone. Sal flips it up the glass. Flom will chase. Sal steps up, knocks it off a stick, and it goes down into the corner where Hometown will try to set up an offense. Under 8 minutes to go in the second. Back out to the far point. Shot from the circle, missing wide to the right. It's going to be kept in by the right winger of Hometown. Hometown back to the point, missing. Goes out into the neutral zone. Westrom's going to hustle. Shot off the end wall. Magnuson will change. Item should be able to keep that one in. It's off his stick, but Hilden does keep it in. There's Flom behind the net. Oh, out in front looking for Item. Good presence of mind. Chipped up off the wall. Sal is back. Sal looking for Item. It's too high for him to get. Off Sal's stick. Kylo tries to get it off sides. 7:03 to go in the second. 4-0 Hometown. Item on the face-off. This goes back to Hilden. Hilden to Williamson. Williamson tries to tap it ahead. Put behind the net where Kylo is. Waiting. He's checked. Backhand out to the right wing for Hometown. Williamson and Item work together to try to keep it down low. Here goes Kylo. He'll put a check on, trying to get it. And now it's out in the neutral zone. Hilden puts it right back in. Williamson with a blocked pass. Now quickly Hometown going the other way. Item there. Trying to get it up to Kylo. Kylo flipping it out in front. Williamson with a chance. Tapped up to the right wing. Hilden on the pinch. He'll keep it in. Deciding what to do. He puts it out in front for Williamson. Here's a chance for Gilbertson. He shoots. Save. Stick save goes into the corner. Kylo will change. Hometown with the breakout. Back pass. Goal. Well, there's 5 for Hometown. 5:53 to go in the second. Harmon encouraging Harlan. Marin, Setzfant, and Harmon at forward. C and Hagen back at D.
Scoring for your hometown elite, number
Setzfant
88,
went towards that puck, didn't grab it.
And number 4.
Now Harmon, nice little move from Harmon. Harmon with some speed, nice move from Harmon. Gets it up to Setzfant, intercepted by hometown, and they're offsides. Harmon on the faceoff. He wins that. Marin gets it back to C. C's going to take a shot at rushing. He'll dump it in left of the goalie. Harmon tries to get to it. Harmon picks one off. Tied up now. Harmon comes away with it. Looking for something. Nice turn from Harmon. He's shoved down. No call. Out in front for Setzfant. Couldn't get his stick on it. Now, chance for Harmon to pin it up again. Marin on the other side. Good breakout from hometown. Good hustle back from Marin. And a good defense from Hagen. Hagen knocks it to the wall. Still coming our hometown. Shot wide. Good bounce for Magnuson. Magnuson gets it in the zone. Out in front. Great play. Come on, Setzfant. I think the net is off. The refs haven't noticed. Here's a chance for Marin. Great shot from Marin. Good to see some hustle from MPH. 4:45 to go in the second. Should change the period on my scoreboard. It is the second period. Westrom trying to come through the dot there. Good fight from Magnuson to keep it alive. Flom now. Flom and Magnuson trying to work together. Westrom looking for open space out in front. Flom putting it back to Hilden. Hilden no choice but to send it right back down. But Flom with a chance. He's trying to find Westrom. Good speed from hometown. Hilden keeps it on the outside. Looking for the wraparound. Out in front. And Magnuson with a good back check. Tying up that third forward. MPH takes it away. Flom is open. Get it there. How do these guys keep intercepting our passes? Again, Flom is open, and he's got Westrom. Oh, it popped out of the zone, which would have put Westrom offside. Westrom puts it up the wall. Gilbertson there, bouncing up to Flom, who sends it into the zone. Magnuson. Good check from Westrom. Westrom reaches. He's got Magnuson on the backside. Hometown takes it back, and they'll come up ice with speed with 3.5 minutes to play. Harlan, what a save! Up ahead for Flom. How does Flom always get open? Flom is always open up the ice. I love that about Flom. Intercepted by Hilden. Hometown will play with it in the neutral zone. They go off the near wall. Chipped into the zone. Gilbertson, first one there. Gilbertson puts it off the end wall. Going up for the winger. Gilbertson again, trying to get it up to the winger, Westrom. Westrom's tied up with two hometown. Good hustle back from Flom. Gilbertson comes into the play and forces hometown out of the zone. Bouncing all around. They avoided offsides there. High in the zone, knocked off a stick by Item. Now it's just over the blue. Hometown looking to get it back in and create some offense. Shot wide to the left. Gilbertson on the right side. He'll take it back. Flipped up the wall by Westrom. Taken away by Item. He'll chip it ahead. His line mates will get fresh legs. Here comes Williamson. Get to the net, Williamson. Williamson is taken down. Guys are going to go to the box. And Flom, who's already been disciplined for the extra afterwards, gets in the action. Coaches are calling him over so we can get the power play and he doesn't get penalized. Item, Williamson, and Kylo right now on the ice. C and Sal back at D. 2:05 to go in the second. 5-0, hometown leads. And it looks like MPH is really hoping to get something going here. Looks like maybe we have a face-off play. Let's see if we get something going. Kylo picking it through the ref's legs. Loose puck. Sets something up. Item. Oh, looking out in front for Williamson. Williamson able to get in front of that pass. We want to get this puck and get our power play set up. Sal, aggressive to the puck. Looking for space in the corner. Now hometown backs off. Out to the point where Williamson gives to Sal, just past his stick. Kylo's there. Kylo comes out to the near corner, back behind the net. Item there to help. This will come up the wall. C's going to pinch. Able to keep it in. And C was hit and his helmet came off. And we're going to get a 5-on-3 here. So Segal's going to go off and get his helmet sorted out. Hagen comes on for him. 1:21 on the first penalty. 2 minutes on the second penalty. 5-on-3. Let's see if we can get something here. Item on the faceoff. This comes back to Williamson. Williamson in the middle. Drops it off for Sal. Sal over to Kylo. Kylo, top of the circle. Back to Hagen. Hagen shoots through traffic. Bouncing there. Oh, just missed the pipe. Item looking for the wraparound. Williamson grabs it. He's being hassled by a hometown defender. Out in front for Item. Can't quite hold on. Item back to Sal. Sal settles it down. Back across to Hagen. Lots of space. Guys in front. Shot into the breadbasket. .48 seconds left in the second period. 44 seconds left on the first penalty to hometown. And Harmon is out here. He's going to be on for Hagen, so he's kind of an extra forward. Item's going to slide back. Harmon's going to try to win this face-off to Kylo. And he does. He gets it to Kylo. Kylo to Item. Item to Kylo. Kylo to Williamson. Harmon in front of the net. Harmon trying to get away from pressure. Gets it up the wall to Williamson. Williamson, long pass to Item. Harmon right out in front. Harmon with the tip. Good save. It just went off the foot of the goalie. Williamson takes it out of the zone. Everybody gets on side. Williamson with speed. And we probably got a penalty. $13 more seconds on the first penalty. Kylo's going to some kind of a tripping. .3 left in the period. So what's going to happen is we're 4-on-3 for 13 seconds. Then it'll be 4-on-4 for a while. And then hometown will go on the power play at some point. Harmon powers through it. Get through. Sneak through there, Harmon. Harmon will slide it down. Not feeling like he had a lane to go to it. 7 seconds left. If we can get one out to a free guy, that'll be good. Hometown with the long pass, knocked out of the air by C. 5-0, your second period score. Well, they had a little something going on the 5-on-3. Unfortunately, Kylo got his stick, I think, in a couple guys, or in a guy's feet, and drew a tripping penalty. So Kylo in the box for 1:42 to start the period. Still 35 seconds of penalty to the hometown player. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 35 seconds. Hometown will get about, what do we got, 1:07 of power play. And hometown really with the bulk of the action in the offensive zone. They have 28 shots on goal to just 9 for MPH. But some flashes, you know, MPH not backing down, trying to claw back in, see what they can do. If I'm not mistaken, we'll start the period in run time, which will be an advantage for hometown. It'll just be interesting to see, you know, what happens next here. If MPH can get on the board quick, and maybe they can kind of feel a little energy come back. You see Coach Calvin drawing something up, talking his guys through the challenge that they have to face. If hometown's able to get a power play goal here early on, it goes 6-0. Could be tough. It's going to be run time at least until MPH scores 2 goals. Kylo heads back to the box. Let's see who comes on the ice. I see Gilbertson back at D. Setzfan and Harmon are on the ice. I would assume we'll have another defense come out, and Alex Harlan back in D in the goal. And Harlan is working overtime back there. Harmon wins it. Setzfan to Gilbertson. We're on the power play for 30 seconds. Hometown gets the puck. Gilbertson on the defense, flipping it up the wall for Setzfan. Setzfan trying to evade a check. Goes behind the net where Setzfan's working hard to get it back out to the point. It's 4-on-4 now. I should say, I thought we were on the power play. We weren't. Harmon, he's got pressure. Weird bounce off the boards. Harmon protecting the puck. He'll go back towards his goal line to get a little space. Now he'll stop behind the goal, giving to Gilbertson. Gilbertson give the go to Harmon. C knocks it ahead as we are now shorthanded. I wonder if Harmon and Setzfan know they're shorthanded at this point. Hometown gains the zone. They're on the power play. Setzfan with the check on the near wall. Harmon tries to block one. Loose puck. C trying to get in the way of it. Good presence of mind from Setzfan to help out. Now Harmon's got to get out there. Great block from Harmon. That's over the blue. Hometown will have to reset. Harmon trying to take one away. Setzfan almost got a loose puck. Harmon lost his stick. C with the block. And that is in the belly of the goalie Harlan. And that'll give a chance for fresh players to come on. Since we're in run time, at least for the next 15 seconds, it's a nice perk for MPH because that's going to run off the penalty. If these guys are paying attention, what will happen is Kylo's got to be in the box until the puck is dropped. But if we can win this face-off, Kylo's coming out right now, and he's just going to go right back into the bench. But we could potentially have flipped one out of the neutral zone on a face-off win. So 13 minutes and counting. Hometown up 5-0. Magnuson on the face-off. I see Flom and Westrom. Hagen back at D. He chips it behind for Hilden. Hilden to Flom. Hometown drop, top of the circle, shot blocked. Bouncing puck into the corner. Hilden sends it up the left wing. Flom had come way down to help. Now he's got to come out and challenge the D. Out to the near D. Shot blocked by Westrom. Westrom and Flom. Knock it up to Flom. Yes, Flom on the left side. Flom. Good check from Hometown. And good goalie play to knock it out of the zone. Hilden back on D. Slides it across. Hagen slides it across to Hilden. Hilden back to Hagen. It's off his stick. Shot coming. Missing the net. It'll come all the way out to the far point. Blocked and over the glass. Now under 12 minutes to play. 30 shots on goal for Hometown, 9 shots on goal for MPH. Idem and Williamson and Kylo are the forwards. Sow and Gilbertson are the D. Face-off won by Idem. Up the wall, Williamson gets it out of the zone. Hometown will have a guy back. Nice sidestep from Hometown. Pass up ahead to the left wing, now off to the right side. Good defense from Gilbertson. He'll knock a guy off the puck. Sow's looking for a lane. He wants to go all the way. Sal taking it back. He'll go off the end wall for his partner, Gilbertson. Gilbertson up to his winger, Kylo. That came over the blue, if I'm not mistaken. They didn't see the same thing I did, and they're down on the ice. So I guess I'm wrong. Gilbertson trying to get away from pressure. Item gets a loose puck. He's looking for Williamson. It's intercepted. These hometown guys really anticipate where the puck is going to go, and they get in the way of it. We've got a hand up in the air. Not really sure what's going on. Elbow on Williamson. I guess it's an elbow on Williamson. 10:15 to go in the third. It's 5-0 hometown. Gilbertson takes it behind. It's off the wall. Sal. He'll be able to clear it all the way down. Played by the hometown goalie. Item's going to be aggressive. Here's a chance for Kylo to grab it. Kylo will come back, putting it up the wall. Again, anticipated by hometown. Sal, aggressive defense. Kylo with a check. Sal trying to get a hold of that puck. Hometown takes it away, knocked away by Gilbertson. Shot wide. Harlan lost his stick, and it's not close to him. This is going to be a tough moment. Harlan's got to stop this with no stick. Shot. Save! Harlan with no stick. Kylo with a chance to clear. Harlan got his stick back. And we draw a penalty. So it's run time, 1 minute and counting on the penalty to Williamson. 9 minutes and counting in the period. We'll go 4-on-4. Setsfant and Harmon come onto the ice. C and Hilden back at D. And the clock guy's giving us some real mercy here by not putting the other team's penalty up. 1 to C. Setsfant stumbles. Hilden hustles back. C covering the middle. Shot. Harlan save. And we'll have to take the face-off in the defensive end. All while that's happening, I guess the blessing in that rush there and the whistle is that Williamson's penalty has only got 10 seconds, so we'll go on the power play 10 seconds for now. So Harlan with the save. If Harmon can win this one, and we can flip it out into the neutral zone, or they're going to let Williamson. They got to wait for the puck to drop. Harlan's going to cover. We should get 5 now. So Marin comes on the ice. Under 8 minutes to go. And we're now on the power play. Hometown wins the face-off. Hilden gets it up to Marin. Marin flips it ahead. Setsfant can race to it. Good hustle from Setsfant. Good use of the net. Harmon takes away an angle, bouncing puck, slides into the corner. Hometown trying to flip it out of the zone. Harmon's there. Pinching is Hilden. Hilden puts it into the slot. Intercepted by Hometown as they intercept yet another puck. Good hustle back from Setsfant. We could really use a loose puck here. Marin, they'll send it up the wall. Setsfant's going to have to come down low. 30 seconds of power play. Hometown takes it away, puts it out front. Now it'll go long. Harmon will hustle to it. Marin on his left. Hometown looking for a lane. They'll come off the near wall. Good bounce here. Setsfant finally. Looks like Setsfant and Harmon are going to change. We're not really going to get a chance to set up the power play here. Only 5 more seconds of power play are left. Up the wall for C. Knocked off his stick. Hometown with a chance. Harlan, yes! Way to go, Harlan. Hometown still with the puck. They just anticipate where those loose pucks are going to go so well. Shot too high up over the glass. it can be really hard in the moment, especially for a kid, just to notice it. These hometown guys are anticipating the passes so much. They're obviously reading the eyes of where we're looking, and if you can get that scouting report kind of in the moment and just give a look one way and go somewhere else, that's going to be icing. You might be able to fool them and get them off that game and have them have to be a little more cautious on your passes. 5.5 minutes and counting. 5-0 hometown. Magnuson on the faceoff, goes to the side wall. Hagen gets there. Magnuson trying to get it back. He'll tap it back for Hagen. Hagen sends it up. Flom will try to get there. Again, it comes up the far wall. Good hustle. Magnuson passes back to the D. Looking for, that's anticipated once again. Shot, Harlan save. Harlan with 32 saves, 33 saves on the night. Shot, make that 34. Good job, Harlan. Still alive. Harlan thought he had it covered. Gilbertson will pick up a loose puck in the corner. It's off the stick of Westrom. Westrom trying to get it over the blue line. Hometown keeps it in. Hagen, good hustle back. Here we go, Flom. Flom getting free. Shoot that through the crowd. Hard shot from Flom. Smart shot there. He used the defense as a screen. Good check from Westrom. Gilbertson. Intercepted again. Gilbertson's got it. He's looking for somewhere to go. Finding Magnuson on the far wall. And we're offsides. Now Item, Williamson and Kylo are at forward. Sal and Hilden are at D. Sal gets in the middle of it. Item comes back to the loose puck. He'll drop it off behind. Hilden sends it to the far side where Sal is there to pick it up. Sal wants a little space so he can get up ahead of steam. Here he goes. He sees Williamson. Into the middle for Item. Item's got Kylo on the left. Sal coming up into the rush. Flipping it up in the middle. Sal gets some stick on that. Sal does come away with it, looking for a shot. Hometown out in the neutral zone. Hilden trying to take away the 2-on-1. Hard to handle. Harlan! Harlan now has saved 35 shots on the night. Under 3 minutes to play in the period. 5-0 hometown lead. It's a tall hill to climb. Same forwards will stay. Kylo is going to have a chance to get it out. He'll give it to Williamson on his right. Looking for Kylo in the middle. Hometown intercepts. That's off Item's skate. Poked away by Hilden. Item sends it over the blue line. Hometown will have to regroup. Long pass off a skate. Almost a good pounce for Kylo. Williamson checks the guy off the puck. Hometown keeps coming. C trying to get a hold of it. Top of the circle. Dropped. Intercepted by Williamson. Williamson hustling to it. He taps it to himself. He needs a little help. Out in front off the side of the net. Good defense from Hometown. Item picks up a loose puck. He's able to get it down low. Minute 45 left to play. Hometown over the blue line. Good pass to the left side. Misses its mark. Hometown first to the puck. Knocked off a stick by Dylan C. C trying to get free. He's hooked. No call. C able to get it out of the zone. This might go all the way down for an icing. Or they might say he's got to play it. No icing. Harmon, Marin, and Setsvamp come on. Gilbertson is down low trying to get the puck. Harmon knocks a guy off the puck. Now Setsfant getting in there. Again, Harmon coming hard. End wall pass for Hometown. They'll flip it down. Knocked out of the air by Hagen. Hagen sends it up ahead, intercept. Setsfant tries to get it. Good moves from Hometown. Gilbertson. Great hustle from Gilbertson. 40 seconds left to play. Harmon knocked the guy down. They're going to probably have to put Harmon in the box here. Well, that's going to run the clock down, and that's going to be the end of the game. Hopefully they can shake hands and put this behind us. 5-0 your final score. Hometown Hockey will go to the championship game. MPH will go to the third place game. And thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We start at 9:30 Central Time here from the Essentia Health Heritage Sports Center in Duluth, Minnesota. So I'm Scott Harmon. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.